And US President Donald Trump has threatened a 25% tariff on iPhones and other smartphones sold in the United States but manufactured outside the country.
Samsung and anybody that makes that product, otherwise it wouldn't be fair. So anybody that makes that product, and that'll start on, I guess, the end of June. It'll come out. I think we have that appropriately done by the end of June. So if they make that product, now, again, when they build their plant here, there's no tariff.
In a Truth Social post earlier, Trump had said that he had long ago informed Apple CEO Tim Cook that iPhones must be made in the United States, not in India or elsewhere. The announcement sent Apple shares down nearly 3% on Friday, with the stock already down over 20% since Trump's return to office. Analysts warn that singling out a company for tariffs is rare and adds uncertainty for investors. Residents in New York brace for higher prices if tariffs are implemented.
I think it's idiotic. I think tariffs have never worked, and I think this would be a tax on the consumer.
I think it's awful because they're pretty expensive as it is, so it could be very hard to afford them. Yeah, not a good idea.
Despite being designed in the US, about 90% of Apple's iPhones are assembled in China. Apple has been diversifying production, with India emerging as a key hub. The company assembled $22 billion worth of iPhones in India in 2025, a 60% jump from the previous year. However, analysts say reshoring to the US is unrealistic and could take years. CEO Tim Cook recently warned that tariffs would drive up handset prices, hitting middle-class consumers hardest. While Apple's loyal base may absorb higher costs, broader demand could weaken. India now accounts for 18% of global iPhone production, with projections reaching 32% by the end of 2025. Apple aims to manufacture all 60 million US-bound iPhones in India by next year. Supporting this shift, Foxconn is investing $1.5 billion in a new component factory near Chennai, expected to create 14,000 jobs. The move aligns with Apple's long-term strategy to reduce reliance on China amid rising geopolitical tensions and protectionist US policies. For more, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Take a look.
President Trump has threatened a 25% tariff on all iPhones sold in the United States unless Apple moves manufacturing out of China and India and brings production back home. He also floated a 50% tariff on EU imports, escalating global trade tensions. As for now, Apple hasn't officially issued a response, but the company is quietly increasing production in India, aiming to shift up to 65% of iPhone manufacturing there by the fall. Analysts warn that removing operations to the United States would skyrocket costs, potentially pricing iPhones over $3,000. Following Trump's remarks, Apple shares fell 2.6%, wiping out around $70 billion in market value and rattling broader markets as well. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.